First of all, I'm sorry I have been away for so long, but I recently joined a market for the national celebrations here in Chile, and it lasts for about 2 weeks, so I was completely gone for 2 weeks. I just came to sleep in the house, and all the day I was in the market, so I couldn't make this video before. Plus, I have some problems making this dish, or like I don't know. You can use it as a jewelry container or whatever you like. This is in polymer clay, of course, and the color that I choose might change if you want. I have, as you can see, some problems here. It's broke, so I have to put more polymer clay, but I didn't do it very well, so it looks after I bake it for second time. And here is the second one. I didn't put a face on it, so I will show you how I did it after I finish this tutorial. So let's get started. For the polymer clay, I will use the Fimo brand, Fimosoft, and the color that I will use for this project, that you can see here, is the color number, let me check, number 7. That is this like soft brown. And as I already you can see, I made 2 circles. So what I'm going to do is to, let's see, I have to use these baby wipes because I don't know why the polymer clay gets stuck on this acrylic like rolling pin. So I will start to make the circle flat slowly. You see, it's happened to me that I don't know why it happened to me this all the time. No matter the surface that I work in, it's always happened the same. So usually I have to use the baby wipes. Let's see. I will do this and try to keep the circle form for the polymer clay so I can make the dish. You can use a mold, a circle mold after, but I decide to make it like this because it's easier. Or maybe if I put a little baby oil. Maybe because here where I am is too dry, so it's because I get problems with the polymer clay. So maybe like that will be easier to let's see. I lost the circle form already, so I will have to make it, but it's okay. The idea is that don't get so thin, so don't will be or dish don't will be too weak, as you can see. And what I'm going to do is to try to make a circle with something. Oh, here I have something that could be useful. No, this not. Let's see. Yeah, there should be okay. And then I will use a knife. The other that I made, actually I didn't have so much a problem, probably because I have the camera in front of me now. But it's okay. It's always good to show the things that could happen on a video, so you will be prepared and have all the things around you in case that something don't work as you want or as you are expecting. Then I have another circle here, and what I'm going to do is to do the ears for my bear, because I will make a bear. You can do the animal that you wish, actually. And this is not in the middle. I always get that problem too when I am on the camera. I have to do it like from the top. Let's see. We make the circle again. Don't be any line there, and I will stamp so I can cut it right in the middle. Sorry for that noise, but my husband is working on his project. I think I mentioned before that he is a carpenter. So what I am making now is the ears, but I think it's too much polymer clay, so I will cut this in half too and make a new circle and just press it and try to make the ear. There is something like that. I actually saw this in other kind of material, these dishes, and I wanted to try, so I did, and I know that it's more other people that is much more talented than me, so probably the dishes will turn out much beautiful and better than mine. But I wanted to show you because I thought it was very beautiful and a good idea for say little things, rings maybe, earrings, if you don't have much. After I put it in the circle, what I'm going to do is to bond a little. You can use whatever tool you have, dotting tool, or this for this nail kits that came for this part of the nails, or toothstick for bond the ear in the circle. It's a fly. It's coming summer here, so it's very common to see flies and other kind of insects around. Bother quite a lot, especially if I am working with resin. I'm taking away the lines that could be around. You do it this softly. You don't need to use much force, so you can make more marks than already is. And you try to push if it's any part that is not like nice and round. So there I have my circle. And what I'm going to do now, it's not perfect, but should be okay. What I'm going to do now is you have to find a container. I have this cup here, where I will put the dish inside the dish, the bear, my form, inside and bake it. So you have to be aware, be careful. I will clean it first, of course, and have to be little, as you can see, the diameter inside. Can be something like that, or a small dish that support the heat of the oven where you will bake this project. And I will try to take it out now. And what I'm going to do is to put it in here, like that. After you have put it inside, you will notice that your circle is too big for have this form like this. So you will have to try to put all the borders, the extra borders, where are the ears, for bonding it again. This is a little complicated to do, especially if you have a camera between your project and what you are doing. I will put some more baby oil in here, so it will be easier to move around because you will need to move it. So I suggest you to put some oil around. Maybe that's why it's getting like this kind of bubbles that you can. It's like air bubbles here that I am getting, but just try to take away all the air and that the project get into the cup. Right. So now I am putting it inside like this, and I will start very softly pressing it and try to moving it so I give form to my dish. And as you can see, it's extra like parts here. So what I'm just going to do is to press it there a little. Oh, my fingers are sticky. We'll put more baby oil. And here I will press it and bond it, this extra part here. And there I have my dish. As I say, try to take away all the air bubbles that could be in the bottom and around, so you don't get it after it's finished the project, because as you can see there I have one already. And if it's a little air, it will appear after in the bake. So there. Now that I have the form of the dish, I will bake it just like that, according to my package instructions. This is no more than, for the Fimosoft, is about no more than 30 minutes. Let's check if I have one package here somewhere. Unfortunately, my package doesn't say, but you just check on the internet for the Fimosoft or the polymer clay for how long it have to bake, and then when it's finished, I will show you what you have to do. Okay, so now I took it out of the mold, or out of the oven, I mean, and it's still hot as you can see, so I will take it careful. And since this table is glass, it's no problem, so I will leave this. I think I will leave it outside better, or in the oven back. And what I'm going to do is to take it out from the cup, if I can. It's still soft, so is when it should be easier to take it out. So there is out, and I will put it right over the cup like that. It has some air bubbles, as you can see, and after you can clean it, because this that you see here over, ouch, it's hot right there. Let's see if I can put the light closer. These like pieces that move around are the baby oil. So I will leave this to dry, and after it's dry, but I show you how to take it out from the cup, is what I wanted you to see. So let's suppose that this is the one that is now ready. So what I did is just to make the face, that actually was a little difficult because I am not very good at painting. I use acrylic paint for the ears and the eyes and the nose, and I will show it to you how I did it. Here. There I have one ear, and same with the other one. You just try to keep the form that you already have. Don't worry, if you mistake, you can use the baby wipes to clean it and start again for the painting. Actually, I have one bigger than the other one, if I am not saying wrong. So there I have the ears, and I'm sorry. I will clean the dotting tool, and with a smaller one, no, with this tool, I will make the eyes. There I have the eyes. And now I'm gonna paint the white part, and then I have to wait for it to dry. It's better if you do it with a paintbrush or something than with a dotting tool as I am doing it, but I'm not good with paintbrushes, so it's because I am doing it this way. But you need like a lot of paint, so now I have to wait for it to dry and make the nose. In the meantime, for the ones who are wondering about my finger is completely stuck now. I can move it. Well, I can move it, but not normal, not as it's supposed to. It should be like this, and it's just until there. So you can see it's a lot of difference. Here I have a ball there that I have to operate. It's a simple operation, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I will wait for the paint to dry, and then I will show you how to make the nose. Now that the paint is dry, I will take a tooth stick, like this, for make the thin part of the nose, if I can find here. As I say, I'm not very good at painting, so I'm pretty sure you all will make it much better. Let's see. There. So, again I push the camera, I'm sorry. And as you can see, there is my dish finish. Of course, have some details. And the other is here that I put to dry. And I can make the same bare face. Of course, here is like I should have done another face, but whatever, you can make the color that you want to use, can make the face different. This is just like the easiest face for me to do. I think this is the one that turned out better, but the face, but not the dish. So yeah, I hope you like this tutorial, and let me know if you have any questions, please. And as I hope you you enjoy what I am doing, actually, and because I am taking long between videos and videos, so I am trying to do as much videos as I can, but since I am working in crafts, is sometimes it's a little difficult for me to do videos as often as I would like, so I'm sorry about that. And as I said before, just let me know if you have any questions. Another thing that I would like to say is that many people ask me about a mold from a cupcake piece, but unfortunately they are not selling this mold here anymore. So, and I am not selling it either. And for avoid people asking me about it, I just remove that video about how to make the cupcake. And I'm sorry about that, but it's the only way I can avoid people asking me all the time about the mold and if I can send it to them, because it's they don't sell it here anymore. So unfortunately, you will have to try to search for it on the internet or in other place. So is how it is. Okay, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.